Okay, hello there. Here's a video on how to tune a Drake T4X. I'm going to start by going through each band, 80 meters through 10 meters, and we'll tune up each band and look at the power presented. So I have a dummy load on here. There's dummy load right there. And I'm going out direct. I'm not using this tuner. Let's commence. So we'll select 80 meters here. We'll put our pre-selector in the 80 meter area here. A little bit of drive. Leave those alone for now, the plate and the load. And now we're going to move from SSB mode, which is not keyed the transmitter, to tune mode. And when that happens, you should see some plate current here on the meter. And you want to peak this for max plate. There we go. Let's peak the meter here. Get some drive. If there's no, whoop, there it is right there. Turn the drive down there. Now, look at your power here and dip the plate a bit for some drive, some output. And watch your meter, it'll dip. A little more drive. Dip your plate. There's your power coming up. Okay, you don't want to cook it there too long. Okay, let's give it some more drive now and see what we have. You don't want to do this too much. It's hard on the finals. Okay, so I'm seeing 120 watts and 80 meters here. And the plate current's really high. Let's back the drive off a bit. There we go. Let's see if we can take the load down. Sometimes you want to take your load down and then dip the plate pretty good. Sometimes if the load's too high, you're going to get wicked high plate current. All right, there we go. It's 100 watts. A little more load. 100 watts is probably good enough on 80 meters. So there you go for 80 meters. Let's try 40 meters here. There's 40. We're going to go to 40 meters. I'm not going to try and peak this thing for max power. Just show that it works. Okay, power's up that much. We're on 40. Drive level about there. And we'll go to tune mode. And whoa, a lot of plate there. So turn this down. Whoops, turn it down. Turn that load down and peak it real fast for plate. A little more drive until it goes up a little bit. Peak our plate. Okay, our plate's dipped, which is good. Peak our power, I mean. There's our power. A little more load. All right, and now let's give it some drive here. Peak it. Let's do a dip. There's a dip. A little more load. A little more dip. Anyway, I'm getting nearly 100 watts on 40 meters. I could probably really hit it hard and torture it, but I don't want to do that. Okay, yeah, there we go. So I'm really hitting this thing hard now, and yikes. So anyway, yeah, we can get about 120 watts out on 40 meters, but you got high plate current. All right, so in SSB mode, that's fine because you'll just be running partial amplification. SSB is probably a 30% duty cycle, whereas CW is 100% duty cycle on your finals. Okay, that's 40 meters. We're going to move on to 20 meters now. There's 20 meters, and pre-select the 20 meters, drive, and now we're just going to do a little, that loads play fine. We're going to do a tune here. Tune for some drive on 20. A little more drive here. There's our plate. Do a quick little dip here. There's our dip right there. There's some power coming out. A little more load. Okay, that doesn't like load. Let's go down. Get a dip. So we're not getting a pile of power out in 20 here. All right, get about 20 watts out in 20 here. A little more drive. There's 40 watts. I'm not really kicking the tubes real hard yet. All right, let's give some drive here. Boom. About 80, 90 watts out. And that's not even too bad of a, not too bad current either. A little more load. 100 watts pretty much, and I hate cooking a thing, so you just don't want to cook it like that. Okay, so now let's move on to 15 meters here. Here's 15. Pre-select 15. Drive about there. These are probably pretty close for 15, as I've been using this thing for a long time. Okay, let's go to tune mode again, and we're going to peak this first for some drive. Peak it on 15 for a little pip there. A little more. Okay, there it goes. There it goes. There it goes. Now let's get some plate here. Let's peeking. Okay, so that might be close. Gonna max out this drive now and just hit it and see what it does. Okay, come on. 100 watts. Okay, yeah, so high plate current, but we're getting about 100 watts out on 15. And I'll take that. So you probably don't want to run the plate that hard, but anyway. You can back off the load like this and whoops, and then you can get less plate current, but less power too. Okay, so when you're doing SSB tuning, you can probably tune it for a really high plate current on CW really quickly and then use it in SSB. You'll get high peak power because you're not using a 100% duty cycle, using like 30 or 40%. So the finals will be happy with that, and this current won't always be so high. All right, that leaves 10 meters. The cantankerous 10 meters. So there's 10 meters, 10 meters there. Drive level down. And let's see what happens. Go to tune mode here. Oh, nope, right here. I always get this. I have so many Drake radios that you get used to one and the others become difficult. Okay, so let's go to tune. And tune for peak here on the plate. A little more drive. Okay, wow. Too much. You don't want that. Okay, you don't want a lot of plate current. You just want a little bit. Okay, dip it. There's my dip on 10 meters. The dip is very succinct. Okay, a little bit of power coming out. Let's give it some more. Give it some more coupling here with load. Nope. Okay, so I'm running it kind of easy. Turn it off. Okay, let's give it some real power here and see what it'll do. Just for a quick little cook here. Here we go. 90 watts, and then for 10 meters, that's fine. I'll take 90 watts on 10. Really high plate current, but 90 watts. So that proves this radio works in little bands. I don't recommend running the plate current really high. Keep it as low as you can to keep the finals healthy. And put a fan on top of this radio if you can. Don't put a antenna match on here. Put a fan on top of the finals. All right, so that should do it. And this radio, I think, is going to a good gentleman in Florida who bought it off of eBay. Good little radio, a faithful radio, and I hope he has good luck with it. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Again, Drake, T4X, going from my ham shack to your ham shack. Have a great day. Bye.